Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Give me 1 second and we'll just be getting started. Hello, everybody. Yes, Jesus. We're doing Zoids tonight. Are you familiar with the Zoids franchise? A little bit? Okay. This isn't like super intensive, like needing to know all the Zoid stuff in order for it to make sense. It's just knowing what's going on can help make things more fun. We're probably not going to be doing a bunch of slower stuff tonight. Probably going to be more actiony stuff, and I'll explain as we get started. Hides the iron Kong you bought with your last paycheck. Okay. All right. Hello, Nabiru. All right. Hey, Noel, Main. We're going to be getting a slow start tonight. Let's get to the just chatting screen. So, played the RPGs on emulator. Always wanted to mod them to get, like, customize your character stats. Ooh, that's cool. So, I have not eaten a whole bunch today. I've not eaten since this morning. And I was just not having a whole lot of energy today. So I'm going to be, for this intro part, I'm going to be eating for a little bit as we get started, okay? If it sounds like my mouth is far away from the microphone, it's because I moved the microphone out of the way so I can eat. So, hello, what's it? Dragoon... Dragzen ZX, welcome. Yeah, I took my first crack at making... Hello, Silva. I took my first crack at making seitan again because we were talking about it the other night. And I tried a recipe I found online that looked like a pretty good recipe. I think it had too much vinegar. Because it's got a little bit of a sour taste to it. Also, the recipe I found claimed that the seitan would be done cooking in a certain time. It was not done cooking at that time. I don't know if I had it on too low of heat or whatever, so it didn't properly form, so the gluten is just a little bit like soft and doughy. There's nothing, like there's no eggs or anything in it, so like it's not going to make me sick. It just isn't as pleasant to eat. And one of the problems is I'm eating it with brown rice. And I get really cheap brown rice, right? And the problem with really cheap brown rice You came for Zoids? Hey, well, we're going to be hanging out for a little bit while I finish my food. Then we'll be getting started into Zoid Saga DS. I'm already partway through the story, so I'll do my best to catch everybody up. I haven't played in a while, so it'll be nice to get back into this. How are you doing today, Dragzen? Did you come from the Zoids Discord? So the problem with getting really cheap brown rice is that there's all these like unhusked kernels in it, or like these bits of leaves and things in it that are left in the rice. So I have a little Ziploc baggie because I don't want to be making a mess in my room. I have a little Ziploc baggie where I'm putting all the husks as I'm going, so I have to like be careful as I eat so I don't like chip my teeth or something. But this is not super pleasant to eat, but I'm eating it because I don't waste food. I tried to make it into something palatable. So neither the rice nor the seitan is pleasant to eat. And I put in too much, I don't know if I put in too much water or if I overcooked the rice, but the rice is all like soft and chewy. So I normally use a rice cooker to make my rice, and normally that rice comes out pretty good, but my rice cooker was infested with cockroaches. One of my friends thought that they could clean it out for me and did clean it out, and then I had brought it, but there was cockroaches still in it, so I ended up throwing it out. So I made the rice in the in a pot on the stove for the first time in forever, and it came out poorly. But I don't waste food, so I'm eating it. Thankfully, I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow. Okay. My friend just texted me and was like, can you give me your address so I can pick you up to go grocery shopping tomorrow? And I was typing my address, and I'm in the middle of typing it, and then I'm typing out my apartment number, and they don't need to know my apartment number. They just need to know the street address so they can come pick me up. Okay. Three truth. There are three truths in life: death, taxes, and 2 parts water to 1 part rice. I think I overcooked my rice. I think that's what it was. But yeah, Noel Main, gotta love, like, rice is crucial. And also I'm using brown rice, so it's gotta cook for like an hour. Okay, hold on. My model is doing bizarre things right now because it's not calibrated properly. There we go. Brown rice has just become what I'm used to, and as a diabetic, it's better for my glycemic index. It has more fiber, it has a lot more of the good stuff, and it's better for me to digest. I might buy some higher quality brown rice when I'm at the store, but I already have so much brown rice. But it's so unpleasant to use. I look at it and I just see all the husks in there. Brown rice can be really good. Poke Store, is that like a place that does poke bowls or something? I've heard of poke bowls. I presume you're not referring to Pokemon. Mm-hmm. No, you did not serve Pokeballs. Oh, darn. Never caught a starter. No. It's like every other bite has an unshelled, an unshelled rice, an unhulled or whatever rice kernel that didn't cook and is just hard and a pain in the butt to eat. Next time, I'll probably try cooking the rice with some broth or something. See if that imparts a little bit more flavor. Because I didn't put any salt because I have a high blood pressure, so I try to watch my salt. But there is just something missing here. Like, hold on, this is like. Yeah. My seitan is like soft and doughy. It's so unpleasant, but it's food, it's protein. This is what we learn from, right? The mistakes made on the quest to be a cooking VTuber. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab some salt and pepper. I just bought salt and pepper shakers. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper on my food. I'll be right back. Hello, Blaze 409. I'm back. I had to pry open since there were new salt and pepper shakers, I had to like open them, and you don't think about how much force it takes to pop that tab on the salt and pepper shakers. All right. So how was your week, Blaze 409? I'm eating my food real quick before we get started. My week has been stressful. I paid off all my bills, right, for the month. Turned in my rent check, rent money order, paid my electric bill, paid my internet. And there was so much stuff involved, and like I had kind of a mini panic attack yesterday. And I was really stressed out. So in order to try to like deal with the stress, I ordered food, I ordered delivery, and I spent like $45 on delivery. Like that's after delivery fees and service fees and tip and everything else. It came to like $45. And it was so ridiculous. After like traveling to all these appointments. And oh gosh, it was a whole thing where I ate a bunch of food, and it was kind of comforting. I told myself I need to start cooking. That's the only way I can really afford to live, is if I start cooking more at home. And I'd been really excited to make seitan, and I bought all these ingredients for it. And I just didn't have the energy for it. Also, my butt was hurting real bad because my chair I was using a camping chair, and that was not working super well for my computer. Made me not want to be at my computer, made me not want to do stuff and stream and work on projects. And I was just dreading dealing with it. So I was like, I have this much money left, I'm going to spend it on a nice chair, right? Instead of just buying camping chairs, I'm going to buy a chair that I'm going to use, right? So I text my friend, and I'm like, hey, I need to get a new chair for my computer very badly. When can you take me thrift store shopping so I can look for a new chair? Pretty simple, standard stuff. And sorry, I hope this isn't like, I really hope this isn't like eating noises. Getting an unintentional mukbang here. It was either this or start the stream late. I didn't want to start the stream late. Yeah, this, I think I'm going to put this in the fridge. This bowl of food is just unpleasant to eat. Which is really sad because I put a lot of effort into it. And it's almost time for us to get started with the game. I usually start my games around whatever I'm doing. I usually start around 9 p.m. First 30 minutes is usually just hanging out and stuff. I just realized my mic was picking up the stuff when I was pulling I was spitting out the unshelled rice kernels, and that just made me super self-conscious. About to forsake rice and only eat potatoes. I put some marinara sauce with it, right? I don't know why I'm still eating, but the rice isn't super bad. It's the seitan being all doughy and gummy. I don't know if I undercooked it or... Hold on. Let me Google something real quick. Well, the thing is, I know how to make seitan. At least I thought I did. I was just trying a new recipe, and I haven't had this problem before. And all right, so it's what I thought. I undercooked it. It was longer you cook it, the tougher it gets, but too little leaves it like dough. Okay. So I didn't cook it for long enough. Yeah, it's not dangerous. It just tastes unpleasant. It doesn't, and I know I can do better. I have made better seitan. And the recipe wasn't even that bad. Yeah, I'll make more. I'll probably make some more tonight after stream. All right. Let me put the. I'll throw this in the fridge. I'll finish eating it later. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. Let's get rolling. All right. Mic is back in place. Enjoying the new chair so my butt doesn't hurt nearly as much as it used to. My friend who brought me the chair was also going to bring me some onion powder because my last seitan recipe I tried using these dried chopped onions because I grabbed those instead of onion powder because the store I was at didn't have onion powder. And the problem was the chopped onions kept coming out and they were like sticking in these, there were these hard things in the dough when it wasn't incorporating in the dough like the onion powder would have. And so my friend was like, oh, I'll bring you some onion powder. And I'm like, great. And they brought me garlic powder. And I felt really embarrassed because I was like, I have this large, like, restaurant-sized container of garlic powder. So I was like, and I know that, like, they use a lot of stuff. So I was like, very politely, I was like, listen, I have a bunch of garlic powder. And they felt really embarrassed because they meant to grab onion powder. And I'm like, it's okay. But anyway, let's go helmet down. Let me get where is this? The TCG, in order to play a card, use an effect, you have to properly say the entire card name each time. I don't know. I've heard a lot of TCGs come up with their own acronyms for names that are too long. And like I've seen TCGs come up with, like, I've seen the tournament operators be like, it's not dad, you have to say Dark Arm Dragon and stuff. So like that's funny. Hold on, what am I doing here? I'm switching models. Oh, I was going to grab here we go. Those are the challenge modes. I don't need challenge modes. I need to know what I need. Let me look up a quick. From Mech Imagine saying 99th generation dimensional robo, great Commander, great die earth. Okay. I've said this before, and I'll say it again because it's funny. I was playing in a tournament, and I think I was just having fun afterward the tournament, and it was like late, everyone else had left, and I was stressed out, and my opponent's like, "You want to go big?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do. I want to just have fun." And I strode into Die Earth, and I read because Die Earth has, what is Die Earth's there you go. What's his, why is, oh, it was weird. He has card flavors. What's I say? For this, yeah, that is funny. For this great land of hope, with sparkling skies, we shall protect the future of the planet. Did I have an SP? Do I have an SP for Die Earth? I don't think I ever got the SP. The dimension, the beautiful light of the star too will span the heavens for tens. No, I could have swore there was a cool, like, quote. Yeah, I think I said the triple R quote. I was like, for this great land of hope with sparkling skies, we shall protect the future of this planet. I stride. 99th gen dimensional robo commander, great, die, Earth. And I was just like yelling. Power Rangers XYZ. I got distracted. What am I? Let's search this guide. I'm just scroll. I'm opening a guide right now to look because I want to know what things I need for. For Detonic Drill Dragon, it says drill in, pierce through, and destroy. Drill breakdown. It really feels like the flavor makers wanted to say drill breaker. Here we go. I usually just chant if I'm really feeling. Otherwise, it'd be like 33k to Vanguard. Very monotone. I did that one. All right. Let's boot this up. Let me grab my controller. Where? Do I have any challenges? Nope, no new challenges. Was I in the middle of a dungeon? I think I was in the middle of a dungeon before. Let's do the dungeon. Yeah, I was in the middle of I think I was in the middle of a dungeon. I'll get to that in a second. Let's go visor down. Boop. I love the change in helmet. I love it. Okay. All right, there we go. Cool. You're in the mech cockpit. All right. Yes, I was in the middle of a dungeon. All right, let's focus on the dungeon. When I need to, I'll look up what I need for each tournament, and then I will grind out and level up all of those. Let's see what we go. I've already cleared this dungeon. I think I've already cleared the right side. I think I've already cleared the right side. That's how I get out. Okay. I need to clear the left side. So this is a... Okay, let me explain the story. This is a Zoids RPG. So basically, in the Zoids franchise, they kind of just keep rebooting every season, and they only carry over certain things from one thing to another. All of the seasons are separated either by timeline or reality, or they're so far apart in the timeline they might as well be other realities. And so in this story, these bad guys, this evil emperor has stolen control of this time-space machine and is going between time and space, stealing powerful Zoids. And you are going through and meeting characters from each of the timelines and getting their help in order to stop these bad guys from stealing Zoids. But then there are... Oh, did you play this? This is Zoid Saga DS. This is the one that never came to the US. An English patch just got released of this, I think, like last year. You might have played Zoid's Legacy, which was the Zoid Saga 2 that came to the US. Okay. Yeah, this is a DS one. What am I doing here? Is everybody okay on health? Yeah, you probably played... RDU Zoid. So, for clarification purposes, Zoid's Legacy is Zoid Saga 2. Zoid Saga DS is a retelling of Zoid Saga 1, with some added content and improved battle system, improved graphics, and everything updated to the DS's like hardware. There was also Zoid Saga 3 that I think someone also did a translation of. It might have been the same person. And Zoid Saga 3 focuses on the characters from Fuzors. But I don't know if you remember, but there was the character Athel and Prince Athel and his three beasts that you got later on in Zoid's Legacy that are this is their story. And I also heard that at some point in here, you play through their part of where they interacted with you in Zoids Saga 2. I don't know. I'll see what happens. The heavens, the abyss, my sword slashes through them. Both cross overdress Starvarina. This is my chant, but I don't know much. Hey, that sounds cool. Oh, it's gonna do a bunch of damage. I only done 1 damage. Cool. There's 4 Zoid Saga games. There's 3 on the Game Boy Advance and 1 on the DS. This is the one on the DS. I don't want to heal. How's everyone doing on health? Okay. I have a link to the English patch in the description on YouTube. At least I think I do. I'm supposed to. I'm not going to tell you where to get the emulator. I'm not going to tell you where to get the file for a variety of reasons. You can definitely play an Iron Kong in this game. Does anyone need an HP heal? Oh, 6. Earth is down the most. No, Leon is. I'll give Leon some health. I think I'll do more damage to this one. But unlike Zoid's Legacy or Zoid Saga 2, you don't just get random battles for walking around. You see enemies walking on the map. Now, the things you see walking aren't always exactly what you're going to be fighting, but it's like it groups them together. Poke Rogue? No, I haven't heard of Poke Rogue. What I want? I want to get... I don't know if I have the Snipe Master data. I think I want the Snipe Master data. Uh, 286. Okay. All right. Okay. So I've already cleared the right side. Now I got to clear the left side. Poke Rogue is a cool browser-based Pokemon roguelike. It's super cool. Ooh, that sounds interesting. So at this point, I'm in the New Century Zero timeline right now. This is the point that takes place after the end of New Century Zero. Bit and Brad have left the Blitz team to go do their own thing. This Tiger Zero on my team is actually RD from the Fuzors game. From the Fuzors story. Because some characters will join your team permanently, so the Fuzors characters join the team permanently. But Leon rejoined the team, the Blitz team. So you're going through these dungeons to level up, gain resources, gain designs and parts, and then you have to fight your way through the tournament to fight Team Blood, which is a new team in S rank that's being that is made up of characters from the evil villainous team, and you want to you have to beat them in order to figure out if how they're stealing all of the rare Zoids that they've been stealing. All right, we are gonna boop you in the snoot. And then whoop, whoop, doop. Do they still have... That's weird. You type... Hold on. Is this only showing me... Why do I see you type something on my screen, but I don't see it in chat? That's weird. That's really weird. Hey, Drags and ZX. Good to have you back. Yeah, this one's on the DS. But Jesus asked, do they still have that thing where characters get massive boost if they're in the same like family as their iconic Zoid? There's a thing where you can get for the characters where it's buffs to using certain Zoid types, where they get boosted stats if they're in certain Zoid types, and only certain characters get certain buffs, and you can only have a certain amount of the buffs actually applied to them. So like I have Earth here stacked with Tiger stuff, so having him in a Tiger thing works really well for him. Who needs healing? I don't know if I have any junk parts. I'll do this, see if I get any junk parts from them. Oh, you got me. More of these. I need none of these things. I could run away, but I need to level up and get the money and the resources so when I get towards endgame, I can level things up smoothly. I think we're just going to do this the same way as before. So this game introduced an auto battle feature, so I could auto battle and just brain dead it, right? But like, excuse me, if I'm playing the game, I want to play the game. I don't want to have a game that's like so simple you can brain dead. You can just let it play itself, because that's not the kind of game I enjoy or the game I want, kind of game I want to make. Which is one of the reasons why I'm so intent on putting so much effort into the battle system of the game I'm working on developing. That's true. Sometimes the game is setting up the teams. Oh, what command wolves are we gonna be fighting? Ooh, I want the parts for that, for those those command wolf USs. So if they'll leave one of those alive as the last one. I have the missile tortoise stuff. I think I have the Gordos data. Gordos data. Oh, it's surprisingly agile for a little turtle. Okay. Oh, they increase accuracy. Might be able to pull this off. Six damage. Okay, so next thing I'll do the parts collector, and then oh, I could do that. I might be able to do that this round. Does anybody need healing? I know a few people got poked. No, Blade Liger took a few hits. I'll heal Blade Liger. And then we're gonna do core saver, so I get his core parts. Hello, Bloody Kaisen Kitten. Welcome. We're doing a gaming stream tonight. Playing some Zoids Saga DS. This is a game that never made it to the US, but got someone made an English patch for it, a fan-made patch. And I'm playing through it, but welcome. Okay, so this is the thing I was talking about, Jesus, where the characters get these skill things, these buffs, and you can have up to 5 of them, and they stack. And for instance, like this one, Athel just got the Kong one. So if I gave Athel the Kong skill, Athel's stats would be buffed if he was in any kind of an Iron Kong type Zoid, which includes the Hammer Rock, which is funny. Got the cannon parts. Let me see Z data. Okay, got the cannon parts. I'll show that all in a second. I have the data to make the Iron Drill, Iron Kong. I do have Gordos, okay. I have Missile Tortoise. How much damage does the Missile Tortoise do? 150, not bad. I remember that skill because no one got the Kong one in the game. Yeah, it's... I don't know if it's random or what, but I've seen some characters get it. Actually, I don't think it's random because people build for certain things. ICBM is not bad. And the other thing there, I do have Snipe Master. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that was my first one of the climber cannon parts. Good evening, Dragzen. The only one I ran into with Kong was like Harry Champ, which no thanks. Yeah. Okay. course it misses. That's funny. That's the second time it's missed. Oh, what did that destroy? That destroyed something. That did something. I have to do junk parts. So the one hard part with this is that for this part, you need to have certain Zoids because when you get to the tournament battles, you can only use certain types of Zoids. And I fumbled through the first rank of the tournament, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to fumble through the second rank the same way. Where I was just building stuff and using it as is, as it happened. Let's ease into this one. See if this does any damage. Athel I have as a support character, so I don't know why I have my defense unit on the back row. Like, Jack is built for defense. We're gonna do junk parts. So is Iron Kong, I think you've mentioned before that Iron Kong was your favorite Zoid, right, Jesus? Oh, UL Ultralight Protector, okay. Ooh, 10k gold. Okay. Oh, you started working on Gridmon, the video game again? Cool. You love Iron Kong? Oh, what is RK? Oh, Ray Kong. Cool. Now I can make 2 Ray Kongs. Yeah, I have the data to make a few Iron Kongs. I have 1 Iron Kong. Did I make the other one? No. I got the data and parts to make a few of them. Because in here, you've got the Iron Drill, which is the one that has this really big bazooka that does a butt ton of damage. And the Iron Knuckle, which also does a butt ton of damage. Regular Iron Kong with its missiles. Raikong, which has the shoulder spikes. Which is really small. Yeah, you can change the colors. So Raikong is a tiny block Zoid, I think. And then there's Hammer Rock, which is an Iron Kong because reasons. Any other treasure in here? Wait a second, hold on. I think I've cleared everything on this floor. Yeah, they did need an early game Iron Kong. Zaberfang's your favorite Zoid, Dragzen? I like Zaberfangs. Alright, let me save now that I'm on a new level. Okay, oh. Oh. What is this place? Ion L. What's this Mulga that's just walking around? Dark poisons and missile tortoises. Okay. I don't need any of them. Kind of creepy that it's just all of that dungeon to get down here and then... Iron Drill being good in the game I played, my favorite will always be OG Iron Kong or Iron Kong PK. It's funny, I'm watching through Zoid's Chaotic Century with Silva, and we just watched the episode where what's his name? Rosso and Viola sacrificed themselves in Rosso's Iron Kong that he had for all of one episode in order to slow down Raven so they could so that Van and company could escape with Rudolph. Oh yeah, you did. You did. You were there for some of it. I forgot. Why is my phone going off right now? I should have grabbed the junk parts in case I finish them off. I don't think there's a chance to be finishing all of them off. These things have thick armor. It was really cool. Which general dude? You mean Commander Kruger? Well, which side was he on? Was he on the Helix Republic or the Gylos Empire? Okay, we're gonna do junk parts to see if they have any parts I want. Oh, that would be Schwartz. Yeah, that would be Schwartz. Okay, actually no. In the Japanese, his name is Commander Schwartz. In the English dub, they changed it to Shoeballs. For no apparent reason, and it's really bizarre because Schwartz is German for black, and all of the Schwartz special Zoids that he pilots have a black color scheme, right? And he's known for his having the Black Lotus, which was a story that they picked up and then they didn't do anything with, right? But they just dropped it to make him Shoebolts in the English dub. There's nothing else down here except this weird thing? Not even anything buried down here? That's a bust. He had a special Iron Kong too, but eventually got like flying Zoids. I think at some point everybody was piloting a flying Zoid for some missions. But yeah, he had a special Zaberfang and a special. So he started in the Darkhorn, then he had a special Zaberfang, then a special Iron Kong. Yeah, dark. So, okay. Fun fact. In the back, so there's this, when you get the Zoids model kits, they come with these like little story inserts, right? That like tell this story. And that story is called the Battle Story that was expanded on in different fan books and stuff, right? And can he destroy it? Nope. In the Battle Story, the Darkhorn was known for it was part of the Dark series of Zoids that came from the Dark Continent that were made with a special metal called orichalcum that emitted this dark energy that made the Darkhorn more powerful than made the Darkhorn this really powerful Zoid, and all the Dark Zoids were very powerful. But there was this other storyline that the energy from the Dark Continent was causing people to be sick, and it was a danger to the planet, so they had to destroy it. So the fandom took these two things and combined it, and the fandom has just decided that orichalcum, the power source of the Dark Zoids, was causing cancer, and they called it the Cancer Rocks, right? But the orichalcum was eventually depleted. And so the red horn, I believe, was designed to be a regular version of the dark horn that didn't rely on the orichalcum power source. But eventually the orichalcum was depleted, and dark horns were just higher spec, I think, versions of the red horns at that point. I've never seen Hunter x Hunter. Okusen has tried getting me to watch it a few times. Well, okay, so that was the story in the battle story. But that was never referenced in the anime. How did that one miss? But yes, truly a problematic fave. Did I just come from there? No, this is a different room. Oh, there were 2 floors. Oh, okay. All right, glad I double checked. Looks like both sides had a different way up. Yeah, I've heard, like, Okusen has told me stuff about, like, Hunter x Hunter being great, but that the author, like, tried to make a generic... How'd they put it? The author tried to make a generic shonen battle anime, but then at some point decided to do their own thing partway through, and, like, the series just changed drastically partway through the story. Oh, it does a bunch of damage. We are going to do junk parts. Oh, wow. Leo Gator. Ooh, what is that? First, let me save. I think I've heard of Leo Gator before. B8. That's expensive to make. Medium size, only 80 weapon weight. Ooh, wow, that does a lot of damage. Crit up 10, okay. That cannon is pretty potent. I can't check the... Do I have block B8? I know it looks really cool. I have a few block B8s. I have the Lord Gale head. I need the Lord Gale bottom, and I can make a Lord Gale, which is also a really powerful one. Poison Cloud. Ooh, that could come in handy. Ooh, cool. I want to get the parts for that Lord Gale. Okay. Ooh, I could junk parts it. I want that missile launcher. course it misses. Thinks the armor. Right, now let's do core saver. Please get the lower body. Please get the lower body, because I already have the head. Oh my gosh, I already had the head. Okay. Oh, what's this one? Koenig Wolves. I want the Koenig Wolf parts, so I can make more Koenig Wolves in the future. But oh. Of course, it boosts its speed. Okay, well, at least that destroyed that one. Okay. I wish the shield likers had at least some of the the missiles or the cannons and weapons that it has in the anime, but it doesn't. It just has the one under cannon. Ooh, that was a bunch of damage. That thing boosts its speed so fast. Can't you buy weapons to put on it? You can, but the thing is, it has a limited weight of what it can carry, and you build up, every time you use a Zoid in combat, you build up battle points. And as your Zoid builds up battle points, it increases their stats, their defenses, their energy production, their speed, their HP, all that stuff goes up. And any built-in weapons that are like hard mounted onto the Zoid, that come mounted on the Zoid, those increase in power and I believe accuracy, as well as you earn battle points. So those are just almost always going to be doing more damage than any weapon you're gonna buy. Like this weapon here, the linear cannon, that does a bunch of damage, and I found that some of the strongest weapons you don't buy, but you find in chests in dungeons. Okay, we're gonna do... I want as much as I want the Koenig Wolf data, I want the wild data to have for making Liger Zero. Well. Oh, jeez. So like this photon thing, I found that in a chest. Yeah, it really does. Okay. we get any cool items? No cool items. Okay. Okay, all right. I'm going in circles. Let's get out of here. Ooh, Lord Gale. Hello, Lord Gale. Let's see if I can get that Lord Gale bottom part. Okay. Ow. Let's see if I can hit the shot. Ooh, nice. Nope. Oh my gosh, now it's just giving everybody bonus accuracy. Now that if next turn that thing's gonna hit, it's gonna hit like a truck. I think all these accuracy things stack. Oh, you're running your first solo game. Nice. You do the escape rooms, right, Jesus? Aww. Nice. I'm happy for you. Let me. What does that do? What did that thing hit me with? Did that thing just hit me with some kind of poison? So how'd the game go? How did the escape room or whatever work? Did people do what they needed to do? Oh, that's gonna be later tonight? Okay. Nice. Force saver, give me the lower body parts. Wanna make my own Lord Gale. Oh my gosh, not the LG head. Okay. All right. Ow. It's hailing outside. Oh, goodness. Be safe. Ah. I live in part of the world known mostly for having weather, so for not having weather. Oh, wow. Don't dox yourself, Jesus. I just wasted that. That's true. And this do 29 damage. Nope. I wasted the junk parts. Okay. Well, I just didn't know if you were going to give more details, Jesus. Okay. Uh, I have a Liger. Ooh, that could be interesting. An extra ranged attack action. It's like a fire twice. Could use that for later. Oh, that's useless right now. Why does she have Laser Pro? So this character I could level up really well and make into so many different things. Okay. It's already 10:20. I could build a whole bunch of types of Zoids. This is another one that I got like a lot of. Was pretty powerful. Okay, let's talk to people and see what the enemy has here. Medium class Team Wolf. So I need medium Zoids for that battle. Optical camouflage. Team Cannon. Flying and ground Zoids. Team Light. Okay. First, let me save. I want to test a theory real quick. I want to test a theory now that I've saved. cool. Got some cool stuff for Leon. Oh. Last time I had to do all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh my gosh, DCS. Lots of cannons here. Uh, of course, this one's gonna fire missiles. Okay. I was testing to see. Um. Okay, maximum of 4 Zoids. Okay. Okay. So I thought before I was gonna accidentally soft lock myself, but apparently if you need to go back and grind, you can start the tournament over. Okay. Let me do strategy team. I can only bring 4. I'll bring my 4 heaviest hitters. Okay. Why are they so small? They're all such weird, small colorations. Snipe Master A, Hammer Rock, Petrus Radome, and Killer Dome. I thought they were going to say I had to be small. That's bizarre. Am I about to breeze through this tournament? Okay. I think it's 4 battles. I think it's 4 battles. Per round of the tournament. There it is. This one is only 3 medium-sized Zoids. Okay. Gummy could go. I have a helmet could go. I have a Reynos. Okay. So I could bring the Reynos. One of the command wolves. And the Redler booster cannon does a bunch of damage. Yeah, that does a bunch of damage. And it has a good strike claw. $187. Okay. All right, let's get geared up. We're gonna grab Regina. Okay. Let's see. So I got one command wolf with Regina in it. $75. How much can this wolf carry? 36. Yeah, it really does. So before I was afraid I was going to soft lock myself, but apparently you can just walk out and then you just have to start over, which I could theoretically just do. Um. Uh. Yeah, Jack will be a good fit for the team. So we got Jack. And then for the last team member. Oh. Is there a medium liger? I'm trying to remember if there's a medium liger. There's a small. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, this part, it makes it so you have to have a whole team. Oh, there's a medium. Oh, Leo Gator is a liger. I could make Leo Gator. Yes. Saber Lion's a small. The rest of these are all. So yeah, the only medium I'm seeing. The only medium I'm seeing is Leo Gator. That's funny. So the one we just found data for. Okay. I'm gonna make Leo Gator and have Apple pilot Leo Gator. Because this one's a small. Yep. Ray Kong is small, I believe. Let me check. I think Ray Kong is small. Yeah, Ray Kong is small. Gotta find a medium one. You gotta. Okay, Leo Gator is there. Now let's equip them all with weapons. Gonna grab the linear cannon. The Excel cannon. Okay. 143 is the damage on that. Okay. 290 is the damage on that. 183 is the damage on the claw. Starts with 12, builds 3 per round. I'm gonna need... I know what I need. Energy tank. He's bringing the energy tank. $290 for that one. Hey Wizwolf, nice to see you. I'm playing Zoids Saga DS. Yep, it's definitely a fun one. What am I doing here? $183. Okay. All right. I'll see you in a little. I'll see you when you get back, Jesus. Do I want to just grab 2 platings here? All right, I'm in the New Century Zero world, fighting my way through. Okay, let's try out this Leo Gator. Oh, that's a problem. Of course it went up with evasion. Okay, we're working our way through it. That was a lot of damage. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Thankfully, he has a lot of HP. Okay. Working my way through it. Okay, alright. Of course, the evasion's up. Okay. Huh. He just leveled up being useful. Okay. It's almost 11 o'clock. Let's see if we can finish this. All right, about to fight the champ team. Different than he was before. Okay. Only large or smaller. Okay. Thankfully, most of my team is large. Okay. Only allow 3 Zoids. We're going to grab Liger 0. Zaberfang. And Blade Liger. Let me heal everybody. This is the final one of this thing, so I'm gonna this will be hopefully be the big finale of tonight's stream. Will be me fighting my way through this final. All right, let's see what we got here. I could have brought Lena. I don't know if it would have triggered like a special scene, but I haven't used Lena enough to really be worth it. Oh, what? Missed? Oh, that was a lot of damage. Holy cow. Okay, one down. Blade 0. Yes, that would really suck if I could only use one Liger. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Been funny though if the game only let you have Liger 0, must equip the armor like the anime. Yes, that would be interesting. I haven't. I don't think I've unlocked it yet. I don't think I don't think I've unlocked the CAS yet because I just have RD. I'm not at that point in the game. Was he in a fugue state or something? Wait, do they mess with the memories now too? Oh, do we get Harry now? I got the Iron Kongs. Harry is the worst in the game. Yeah, he is. Okay. Okay. Then all right. Thankfully, it let me do most of that without much fanfare. I only needed to jump through hoops for the last two, and only the last one was hard. Okay, got my team back. Okay. Let's take a look at any new skills that I want to equip before we start winding down for the night. No. Kenai. Uh, I don't understand why she doesn't start with Shelling Pro. Why is Sebastian level 1? Why is Sebastian level 1? Oh my gosh. What? Huh? 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 Starting at level 1? I don't think anybody started with level 1 since the start of the game. Oh my gosh, this is abysmal. This is bad. Wow, and they look so cool, but they're just so bad. All right, let's repair. All right, it's 11 o'clock. Time to wind down a little bit, hang out, chill out, and just chillax and talk. It's Friday, my first gaming stream back in a while. I think that went pretty well. We cleared the dungeon. I made a new Zoid. Defeated the second leg of the tournament. So now there's just the main leg of the tournament left. The final part of the tournament. Learned that I can't soft lock myself. I can actually just leave the battlefield. At least not yet. At least not yet. I can just leave and I would just start the tournament over. Which is fine. Alright. And we're gonna go open helmet for a little bit. Boop, boopity boopity boop boop. All right, that was fun. I think that went pretty well. Got some fun Zoids action in there. Alright. Let's see if there's anything cool happening on the interwebs. Who are you? What? Oh, that's bizarre. Oh, like my reply. Okay. I thought this big streamer and content creator had liked my going live post, and I was like, what? But no, they liked the post that I'd made to a reply I'd made to a post they made. So that makes so much more sense. I was about to be like, what? Yeah, so this week has been crazy. I've been actually, hold on, let me, now that I'm remembering this, put a reminder on my calendar that I'm going grocery shopping around noon tomorrow. Let me put that on my calendar so I don't forget. Because it would really suck if after I was the one who picked the time and said, let's go around noon, that I wasn't ready around noon. That would really suck. Why is this not, there we go. There. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. My friend just took a picture with a massive camera, which is funny. Ooh. All right, so what's everybody else doing for the weekend? I think I'm running a Lancer game this weekend, and which I'm finally starting to get back in the groove for. I'm going shopping tomorrow. I'm steadily but surely getting moved in and getting settled into my new place. I went shopping the other day for supplies, and I bought like this really cheap cookware set and a bunch of other stuff. And it was funny. So last night, right, I was on the phone with my partner while I had some music playing. I was just having a whole vibe last night, right? And I was cool. I can't wait to hear more about Gridmon, Jesus. So I was cleaning my kitchen and doing my dishes because the day before, when I had bought all the stuff, I'd started using it to cook, but I'd only really rinsed it off. And I got partway through cooking and I was like, I only rinsed these things off and they just came from the store. And I started to have a panic attack thinking about all the stuff that could be on them that just rinsing them off wouldn't get away from. So I ended up throwing out that food, which I never do, but in that case it was worth it. And washing stuff, and last night I was like washing everything, and I got to this weird moment, right, where all of my dishes were cleaned and put away and dried, right? Countertops were wiped down, oven was wiped down and cleaned. Everything was away, but I was hungry. And I was at this moment where I was like, my kitchen is clean and I don't want to make it dirty again, but I also am hungry and I have to do stuff if I want to eat food. And it was just really funny. It was just really funny. Yeah, paranoia. That would be fun, Jesus. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I'm not gonna dox myself and say where I live, but like in the apartment complex I live at, right? They have this thing where you like a drop slot for putting your rent stuff. And I was like, do I put it in an envelope? Do I just put the money order straight in there? How do they know it's for me? Oh my gosh, that is such a vibe, Jesus. I feel that very deeply. Yeah, I ended up putting it in an envelope with my name on it and my apartment number, my address, and I just put rent on it. And I just slipped it in the drop slot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to invest in envelopes for next month. Yeah, it was a money order and I signed it. It's funny, I was panicking, so I called the office, but no one was in the office. So I left a voicemail, and then I kept panicking, and I didn't want to wait for the voicemail, so I just went and I put it in the thing. And then they called me back after, like an hour after I'd been there, and I'm like, this is what I did, and they're like, that's fine, we'll find it, it's fine. But yeah, so that was the whole thing. And that all happened after I'd spent the day going out to these appointments, right? So I went out to these appointments. Silva helped me out with paying for my lifts to get to my appointments. And at my first appointment that I went to yesterday, it was supposed to be just going in, checking my blood pressure. Oh my gosh, I would have lost it. I would have been like, no. But So my first appointment yesterday was going to my doctor to meet with a nurse and get my blood pressure checked to see if I need to up my blood pressure medicine. What did you... Oh, it's weird. Your emojis didn't show up in my chat widget, which is really weird, Nabiru. So it was supposed to be a quick in and out thing. Well, now they popped up. Now they just suddenly popped up. That's weird. So I was supposed to be an in and out thing. We're going, get my blood pressure checked, and get out, right? And then I had an appointment about an hour later to meet with a case manager at this other building that I had to get a lift to. And so I went and I was worried that I was going to be waiting outside of like my next appointment for like 45 minutes or whatever, because I'm like, oh great, this is just going to be annoying because they're just going to check my blood pressure. But the nurse gave me a full checkup and was like, okay, weight, blood pressure, temperature, pulse, blood oxygen, and doing all this jazz, right? So I have a history of high blood pressure in my family. So I'm very aware of that. I have diabetes and I keep track of all of that, right? And, well, to a certain extent. And during my last checkup, I had elevated blood pressure, right? And my doctor was, but the thing was, at that appointment, I hadn't at that last appointment, I hadn't eaten and I hadn't taken my medication for the day. So I was like, okay, and my doctor's like, that kind of throws it off. So I made sure to eat and take my medication yesterday before I left to go to the appointment. And it's funny, the nurse was like, you'd be surprised how many people would be in a situation like this and still forget to eat and take their medicine. So I got there and then we did the thing. And after all of that, I was expecting my blood pressure to be higher. The doctor told me that she started me on like one of the lowest doses available of my blood pressure medication. So there was plenty of room to increase my blood pressure medication. And if my blood pressure was high, she was just going to increase me to the next highest dose. Simple stuff. And so that's what I was ready for. I was like, okay, you know, this is just comes with the territory. I get there. Blood pressure's normal. Checks it on the other arm. It's even better. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I guess that's a thing. But the nurse went through a whole checkup with me. And asked me questions about my health and went over my file, went over everything in my file, and it ended up taking like 30 minutes. And then by the time I got my ride to the next thing, I arrived with like 5 minutes to spare before my next appointment was supposed to start, which helped me because I hadn't been in that part of the building, so I had to figure out where I was going. So, and the other thing I went to was this, so it was really funny. Have you heard that? Have you ever seen that meme that's like, this entire meeting could have been an email? You ever seen that meme, chat? That was that meeting. Because I had went to this like homeless clinic and they were helping me with getting housed. They're the ones who helped me get the apartment that I have. And they're like, and my therapist has said, hey, we have, because I get therapy through them too. My therapist was like, hey, we have resources where if you talk to a case manager, they can help you with getting furniture for your new place. So that's what scheduled the appointment. And when I met with the person over the phone, the lady had said, you have to come in person to fill out these forms. And I'm like, okay. I came in person. She handed me a sheet of paper and told me that had items and average prices and said I had to check off items on that sheet that added up to $200 or less, and someone would order those off of Amazon, whatever I picked, And then I would be able to pick them up once they came in. And I was like, okay. There was a variety of things on there, but the two things that stuck out to me were I could get a TV and a microwave. The TV listed starting price, minimum price was like $85. The microwave said starting price was like $65, right? So I'm like, these say like average prices is starting, but it doesn't give me an actual number. What am I counting this with? And the lady's like, if you just check off those two of TV and microwave, the person will try to get you a TV and microwave that add up to $200. And everything else on the list was like disposable plates, sheets, air mattresses, and all this stuff that I'd kind of already gotten, or cookware, or can opener. So I just checked those two off, and then I had to sign the back. And then she asked me some questions and told me that they were linking up with this church that has a charity that collects gently used furniture, and that someone was going to be in contact with me coming up soon to come out to my apartment, measure my apartment, and measure the entryway and the steps to make sure that they had enough space. And then they were going to get furniture for me. They were going to get me a new bed and then a bunch of like a new box spring, new mattress, all still in their original plastic, and then get me some furniture. They just needed to know what they could fit in my room, what they could fit up the stairs, and what they could fit where. And I didn't have to sign anything. I just had to answer questions. So at least I don't think I had to sign anything for that. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, I just spent all this money. Well, Silva spent all this money so that way I could ride out here to this meeting. This lady could have emailed me these forms. Yeah, it is really cool. The homeless clinic I go to has been like a big help, and it's helped me with a lot of resources with getting myself on my feet, getting my mental health in order, getting things sorted, and getting as functional as I think I'm going to get. But the thing was, she could have emailed me those forms, and then I could have filled them out, digitally signed them, and sent them back. So like, it was just really silly. Like, the meeting was fine, but like, I mean, I know it's kind of nitpicky and complaining about stuff, but like, that was still, like, even though like Silva helped me do it, like, that's still like money, you know? And it was just kind of silly that like that could have been an email. Why is my throat getting so dry? Give me a second. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Why is that being so weird? Okay. I just tried to share a post on the Book of Faces, and it's not showing up on my thing. Oh, well, whatever. I'm gonna download the meme. All right. Thank you for coming, Jesus. I want you to know that I value you. I think that you're a wonderful person, and I believe that you make this world a better place. You are valuable, worthy of love, and deserving of good things happening in your life. You deserve happiness, and you are human, and you are entitled to your feelings and your emotions, and you deserve chances to rest and to feel and to experience life. Okay. I'm gonna share this meme, then we're gonna wind down for the night. Then we're gonna look for somebody to raid. I'll do my outro, then I'll look for somebody to raid. Alright. Why is it so big? Exercising outside of LARP. I hate running. I hate it. My lungs are going to explode. Why do I do this to myself? Exercising at LARP. I haven't stopped moving for hours even though my whole body is screaming, time to run across the camp again. And someone gave another caption when they posted it where they said, exercising when you're in a costume makes exercising so much better. And I think there's something to be said for that. For being in costume when you want to work out. Mm-hmm. Okay. Same reason people give money to their Oshis even if they're strict spending elsewhere. Yep. Okay. Why am I looking for memes? Okay. Okay. Oh wow. Was it yesterday? Was the actor Hugo Weaving's 64th birthday? Amazing how people time just flows. Okay. All right. Let's wind down. Let's do the outro. Let's do the outro. Oh, we got an ad coming up. Let's run the ad, and then once the ad runs, I'll do the outro. Ah. Oh yeah, did you all see that song that came out recently? Bling bling bang bang born or something? I saw it, and I saw a music video from the Anime Men of that song, and I'd never heard it before. I don't know if it's an opening or what, but like apparently in the music video they had like all these YouTubers or references to the YouTube things. People were calling it like the new YouTube Rewind because it had so many things. It was this like weird cross section of so many different content creators and memes. And now I'm seeing other people making their own versions of it, their own covers of it, and it's just interesting. Excuse me. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, did you all see that game that came out on April Fool's content warning? I've seen so many people doing like collabs and streams of it. It looks like it's a really fun game. Okay. The ad over? Yes, the ad is over. Okay. All right. So, for those of you who don't know, I like to speak positive affirmations about my viewers at the end of stream. I like to let you all know what I believe and care about each and every one of you. I don't do it individually, but I do try to name as many people as I can. And I do it because I believe it's important for us to speak positivity and light into each other's lives. And I want to contribute to doing that more often for my friends, my viewers, and all of you. So, tonight we had at stream, well, we had a lot of people at stream tonight. So, I will say to Jesus, who I think already left, Nabiru, Noel Main, Dragon Zen, Drag Zen, ZX, Silva, Blaze 409, Bloody Kaisen Kitten, who else was here tonight? Wizwolf, and to anyone else who watched the stream and didn't say anything in chat, and to anyone who watches this VOD afterwards, I want to say I love all of you, and I believe in each and every one of you. I think that each of you possesses a truly unique and one-of-a-kind ability to make this world a better place by living in it in your own way. Thank you for coming to my stream. Thank you for making not only this stream better, but my life better. Thank you for making this world better. I believe that you are valid and worthy of love and deserving of happiness and good things. I believe that your hopes, fears, dreams, and concerns are valid and worthy of notice. You matter, you are important, and you make this world a better place. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being a member of this community, and thank you for being amazing. Always remember the Star Hunter motto: shoot for the stars, have wonderful adventures, live your dreams, and always stop to enjoy the memes. And one thing I ask is, if you're watching on YouTube, to like the stream. It helps the algorithm with pushing it out. I really need to get better at asking people to do that mid-stream so we can push the algorithm, so the algorithm can push me out to more people. But we'll get there. But thank you to everyone who does. And if you're watching on Twitch, you can follow, and if you want to be kept up to date. If you want to be kept up to date with my adventures, you can subscribe on YouTube, ding the notification bell to let you know when I go live, when I release any new content. You can follow on Twitch as well. You can follow me on Twitter or X, Blue Sky, or like my Facebook page. Links to all of those are in the description down below. You can also join my Discord if you want to be a part of this community and share your ideas and achievements with each other, so we can all encourage each other to keep working towards our goals and our dreams. But I think that would be awesome to have more people come into the community and the community grow. Also, if you have any friends or neighbors or aunts or uncles or brothers or sisters or relatives or I already said neighbors, but arch nemesis, best friend, friends to lovers, lovers to enemies, anyone you think might enjoy my content, feel free to show them my content and invite them to the next stream. Next stream is going to be Monday, 8:30 p.m. EST. Don't quite know what I'm going to do yet, but we'll see. My creative streams have been getting traction and I'm enjoying doing those. Might do a writing stream. We'll see, maybe if I have enough money left over after I go grocery shopping tomorrow, I might get that plugin packet and I might spend the stream working on making the prototype for my game. We'll see what happens. But yeah, next stream is going to be Monday, 8:30 p.m. EST. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is you do not have to donate to be here. You do not have to give money to be welcome. We welcome everyone to come and to contribute and to be in their own way with their own time, energy, and attention with their participation in this community. With that said, I do appreciate everyone who's donated to help make things possible for me in the past and in the present. Every little bit helps, and every little bit helps make things possible in my life. If you ever feel motivated to donate to improve the stream, to improve my life, to help me out with any number of things, there are links where you can do that in the description down below, and there is a donate panel on Twitch that takes you to my Ko-fi. You can either donate through PayPal or through Ko-fi. In Ko-fi, you can either do a direct donation, or you can sign up for recurring donations. I think I have 2 different amounts listed, and every bit helps. I don't have any rewards set up for people doing recurring donations, but it's more of a way for you to say that you care and are helping to support me as I go through and do stuff. So, thank you for coming. Thank you for being part of the community. Thank you for being great. Have a good night, everybody. Let's see who we're rating on Twitch. Let's get the twitch.com open. Do we have viewers? We do have viewers, so we can raid people. Who's live? Who's live right now? Roomba's live. Coda Catania is live. I haven't rated Coda before. Angel in Darkness is live. I normally like to raid small streams. Let me see how long Angel in Darkness has been. Oh, Angel in Darkness just started. Cool. Angel in Darkness just started. Okay. Looks like they're doing some like thing for interaction with viewers, so that'll be fun. All right. Okay. Angel in Darkness. Be nice, be polite, and it's always nice to support writers. Looks like it's gonna be a chill writing stream, so have fun there. All right, good night, everybody.